Had a little listen to his podcast, huh?
Dude, it's educational. And besides, I've been wanting to listen to this one.
Welcome to Idling in the Impala, a podcast by and for lovers of supernatural and the fan fiction it inspires. Before we begin, just want to remind you to like, subscribe, follow wherever you listen to us so you don't miss any episodes or bonus stuff that we do. I'm Sandra.
I'm Karlee, and it's an Outtakes episode this week, guys. We have been super busy. Life has got a little bit in the way. So Sandra has graciously pulled together some of the more funnier moments from recording. There are so many, guys. There are so many. We are not anything. I am a mess. She is good. I ramble on incessantly. So we've taken some of the best, some of the funniest, all that good stuff, and packaged it up for you for a few laughs, hopefully. And we will be back with regular scheduled episodes next week. So enjoy, guys. There is a secret other cat here. You don't come around that often.
Aww.
So we're just going to grab you. Hey, baby. She will not meow. She sounds like a little bell. She's really quiet.
Aw.
It's Zena, by the way.
Okay.
It's not Whiskey. If she was here, you've heard me pick her up because she screams. This is Zena. Hi, Muffin. She's so unhappy. Like, I picked her up and put her in my arms, and she's just like, she's got one paw on my upper arm, and she's looking longingly at the door.
Yeah,
like I would
why
very much like to leave. Who and why?
We weren't supposed to notice.
Cute little
that
story.
I was here.
Yeah, cute little story though. Jinx loves kisses on the head. He loves a head kiss. He's a big old baby. But she doesn't like to be touched. Like she will come up to you and sit on you. Well, not me, but my husband. And she'll come up to him and she'll sit on his knee. And if he goes to touch her, she ducks her head and leaves. And I'm like, you're sat there looking at him. I don't know what you want from this.
Right.
But she's extremely anti-touch. But she likes to. We have sort of half walls at the top of the stairs, and she likes to sit on there. And slowly, secretively, I've been sneaking up on her and giving her little kisses on her forehead. And I've managed to make it up to 3 kisses before she leaves. 3. I mean, she's not happy by the 3rd one. She's trying to sit up and glaring at me, but 3 kisses. And then she gets down off the wall and fucks off. But it used to be you couldn't go near her. And now she'll accept 1 kiss. 1 kiss is fine. 2 kisses, she's like, could you not though?
Yeah.
And 3 kisses is the limit, then she leaves.
Yeah.
But still, it's progress.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, pretty girl. Hi.
Aw.
She's glaring at me now. She's so mad. Jinx is asleep. Jinxie! Don't just tilt your ears at me. I know you can hear me. I don't have anything to poke him with. You know when you know they can hear you, but they just tilt one ear backwards and you're like, no.
Yeah, Cafe used to do that all the time. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to pretend that I don't. But, it usually wasn't very good. I was like, I know you can hear me. Yeah.
Because I'm a massive, massive dickhead. I just got something to poke him with. And he lifted his head up and turned around and looked at me like, what? Jinxie. No, I'm being double ignored now. Okay.
So yeah.
So that's
no, I understand.
Zena's come back to lay on the bed.
She's like, all right, well, even though you grabbed me, I'm still going to try again. And
no, she's as far away from me as she can possibly get and still be on the bed.
She's like, I want to be in this room. Just don't touch me. That's what basically it's that. Let me stay here.
That's exactly what it is. Well, I have the blanket that I stopped putting it out. No, I do still put it out because the day I stopped putting it out was the day he made a fucking menace of himself at work. No, I do still put it out, but I just tossed it onto the bed because I was in a rush. Okay. So there's a book on it and a box on it. So he's found the one tiny little corner. Aww. And he's like, this is my fleece. Fuck you. Aww. And she's all the way over the other side of the duvet cleaning her beats. Zena, hi. If looks could kill this fucking cat, I swear to God. Okay, no, we're not going to get distracted by cats. I mean, it'll definitely make an Outtakes episode, but we're not going to get distracted. Are you going to...
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Are you going to ask me if I've seen the J2 meet and greet?
Yes.
Have you seen the fucking price of it?
I have. Did you see the thing that I'm really upset with that when I told Ted about? At first he was like, "Oh no, that would have been too much money, but oh, this would have been such a great idea to do." Did you see about the Jensen and Jared and baby photo op that I missed
I
out on
did
that I
see that.
would have
Yeah.
gotten that. I would have
Yeah, I
gotten
did see
that.
that.
I was upset about that. Um, but yes, I did see that the J2 thing last night. But here's my hope, just like they've done before. I think I told you that because some people can hold over if they held over their tickets, they'll get like a credit. So it's like a $200 credit per ticket.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I was either going to like go whole hog and get a couple more Jensen ops with that with that money, or I was like, if there's a chance that there's the baby photo op, because I'm hoping they'll hold them over like, a couple each day for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get one.
Oh yeah.
Because Ted was like, oh man, he's like, then I could like pretend to be, he's like, what if they'd let me go in the trunk? I said, they're not going to let us go in the trunk. So but then I could be like a demon. I'm like, yes, I know, honey. It's the great. It's like, oh, I could put some makeup on. I said, okay, you're going way.
Oh no, lean into it, girl.
I know. But it's his birthday that Sunday. So I was like, he
Oh,
would really like that. I mean, he loves baby and I think he would just
yeah.
he really got a kick out of it. And so did I when we took pictures of, the baby
You
replica. So yeah.
I don't know how you would frame, like how you would like block and position that photograph, but you would literally be idling in the Impala with Sam and Dean.
So that's what I
It
was
would be
thinking too, because I'm like,
happening.
that would just be a great thing. But then I'm also thinking, because of time constraints, and somebody else mentioned this, we probably won't be in the car unless they just have people going in and out of the back seat. You know what I mean? And they'll probably just have them standing like at the front of baby. And I'm thinking like, we would kind of like probably, or maybe off to the side, like the side of baby. So I don't know, but it can't be anything really elaborate because they'd have to do too much moving around. You know what I mean? So whatever it is, it's going to be a static probably spot for them. And just like the regular photo ops, people kind of like, mulling about. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, I was like, I would totally do that.
You could have literally been idling in the Impala. That would have been so cool.
Because
I have my fingers crossed.
yeah,
I
because
hope
they're
you
going to
get
be
one.
wearing, they're
Sam
going to
and
be
Dean
wearing
clothes.
flannel, Sam and Dean, and it's just going to be like,
Mm.
so yeah, that was like my thing. But I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah,
darn me for going to sleep and not being checking everything every hour of the day.
I know. How dare you need actual human sleep? It's going to be like Sam and Dean, but reversed though, because Jared's got the shorter hair now, and
Yeah,
Jensen's got the
but I
longer
mean,
hair. It's going to be like some
again,
kind of weird
it's like an
AU
AU,
with
yeah,
Sam and
AU
Dean.
thing. We'll be fine with that. I would be totally
Mm.
fine with that. So yeah, um, between the credit and also we were going to do the just my imagination photo op with Sully and the mom and Richard Spate, who directed that episode. But
Oh,
Richard Spate's not going to be there. So we're going to get like a credit for
oh
that. So it'll be
yeah.
exactly $450. So it's like meant to be for me to try to get this photo
It's
op.
meant to be. You have to get this photo up.
So we'll see.
100%.
We'll see.
100%. That would be so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I could just like take Ted out and put like insert Karlee here.
Just Photoshop me in. Just be like, hello. Yeah, that would be cool. Does Ted know how many pictures he gets photoshopped out of, my lord?
Oh, it was just that one. I only photoshopped that one. I didn't have time to Photoshop the other ones. So no, I didn't. I haven't. It's only been the one. It's only been the one.
Well, we
Yeah.
won't tell him that.
No,
We
he
won't
might.
tell
I
him.
don't think he knows yet. I haven't done that to like totally demolish
you
his
mean-
self-esteem.
You mean you haven't printed it out and framed it and put it on your desk,
No.
and when he comes in, just knock it over and just go, oh no, just
No,
an
I
empty
have
photo frame. What?
I have all the pictures in nice little frames in the office above like some of our closet doors and stuff. So I just look at them that way. And
Aw.
there's the ones that Ted has with Jim Beaver and Ruth and the nutty one that he did with me about like, hugs loading and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What a baby Pete's. Okay, I gotta get off Twitter. That's first of all, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get off Twitter. And then I gotta close the top 10 and bottom 10 list because all I did was write headings. Okay, so I'm looking at the list. What do you fancy? You want to do a character study? You want to do a
Sure. I'm gonna let you pick. You get to pick.
You fucked up now, you figure it out. Because you haven't done the homework you were supposed to do for this episode. So I know you haven't looked at the wiki for anything else. Cool. Thank you. Great. I don't know. You want to do Castiel? Do you want to do Bobby versus John? I don't know. What are you feeling? Do you want to be mean about somebody? Do you want to be nice?
Feel mean about somebody, but that it could always go that way.
Feel some kind of way about John Winchester.
I mean, I think we've done a lot with John, so maybe we should try Castiel since it's just I don't think we've talked a lot about him as a character. No, I think we've talked more about Misha,
shuffling papers.
I am shuffling papers. This is my notebook. So my handy dandy notebook. But I don't have any notes. I'm just writing Castiel down in big bold letters. I have no notes about Castiel.
So what we're both going to do is secretly we're going to go to the Supernatural wiki.
No, I'm not going
Castiel's article.
I
was going to.
You can.
No,
you shouldn't have even said anything. You should have just done it.
I'm very open about the fact that
you said I'm just going to secretly. It's not secretly.
Yeah, well, it's secret because you can't see my screen, so you don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's do.
Unless you want to secretly share that screen in the Zoom, and then that way we can both pretend we're not looking at any sort of reference information. That might be helpful.
I can do that.
There we go.
I can do that.
And then we don't want to forget to actually do an intro.
I was going to say, do you want to do an intro or do you want to slide in a pre-recorded intro? I'd
rather just do an intro. Just like I said, I've got the one just in case we absolutely forget. But if we don't, we can do one.
Hey, look, in terms of actual time,
mm-hmm.
If I'd have been here on time, we would have been an hour. And that's about the time that we fuck around anyway. So my not being on time has not cost us anything. I think the fact we met up last week as well, and we're like, well, I think a lot has happened in a week, but nothing. Nothing particularly.
And we were just kind of like decompressing about a lot of things and just chatting. So this is actually probably less time than we would have been fucking about.
Exactly. Okay. You want to do clicky? And I will.
You're just gonna wing it?
I am just gonna wing it. Do you want to do the welcome to the, and I'll do the Castiel thing, or do you want to do it the other way around?
I can do that. I'll do that.
You're like, I'm gonna make you suffer today. You have no notes, no plan. You had to pick the topic, and now you're gonna introduce it, fucker. Okay,
but you do it so well, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's because I'm a master of bullshit. I do it all the time at work.
Hey, my husband says being a master of bullshit is a skill because you can make anybody believe anything about everything. So, and it's quite true. If you say convincingly and with confidence, people will believe you. So, and are you want to? Yeah, are you going to share the wiki, or did you not get it?
I did it. I didn't load it up, but I can do. I was just gonna wing it.
I'm
you were
sorry.
Like, no,
I'm
wing
just gonna.
It, fucker.
Well, okay, for me, then, if you could put it up, that would be splendid.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. Let me just welcome to the Supernatural Wiki. Yep. No, because we are professionals.
Mm-hmm. We are
professionals. I saw that in the description of the. Where's the fucking search button on this Wikipedia? Good lord. There it is. Oh, top trending searches in Supernatural. Castiel.
I think that's always. Is this the fandom one or is this a different one?
No, wiki? It's the fandom one.
Yeah. I always see that one as
Castiel, Ruby, Lucifer, God, Crowley, Death, Meg, Sam, all the way at the bottom. Oh, Dean didn't get a mention.
That's okay. Dean's always and everybody's trending internally. It's just the thing.
Not in mine. Not in mine. I mean, I can share this, but you're going to be limited to me scrolling up and down. So
that's fine.
Do you
I
want
don't mind.
Do you no? Okay. Oh, okay.
I want to see your process.
There is no process, Sandra. The process is there is no process. There you go. I'm now showing. Look at his cute little face.
Aww.
Look at him.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So I will clicky and we'll try to get this show on the road and see how we do. Okay.
Hang on a minute. Wait, no, I have questions. Wait. Wait.
I'll write them down. What are your questions?
When the fuck did Dean call Castiel Huggy Bear? What fucking episode was that? Did I miss that one?
Huggy
Chuckles,
Bear?
yes. Sunshine, yes. E.T. vaguely?
I don't know. I don't even know all the
Castiel.
If you click on Dean, does it show it or does it just take you to Dean? It just takes you to Dean, doesn't it? Yeah. Don't do it. It'll just take you to Dean. Okay. That doesn't help. No, I don't remember Huggy Bear.
All right, we got to Google that now.
Okay.
You wanted the process.
Okay. I'm watching. I'm watching.
This is what I'm doing.
I'm watching.
This is what I'm doing while we're talking. I'm just secretly. Oh, it was over the.
Okay, Huggy Bear, just don't
Demon
lose
Crowley
him.
is making a deal, even as we speak.
Oh, so that's the first time you see Crowley. So that's season 5.
Dean, you're homosexual is showing.
Oh my god.
Accurate. And then this is what happens. Then we see other pictures, and I'm like, now we have to look. No, yeah, see now, and then we scroll down.
I like the picture of him biting a pencil because it just has all kinds of other.
I don't remember that one.
You know what that one was? That one was. I think that was season 5. I think that was Fallen Idols. That was the one where Paris Hilton, the wax museum, and he was underneath James Dean's car, getting rubbing the VIN. So, yeah. I love how they'll take like a very innocuous scene, but somebody zeroes in on that one split second that just completely like has all these sexual connotations to it. But, you know, I mean, I guess everything Dean does could have sexual connotations to it, as could Sam. But still, the fact that they stop it, take that picture, and then it's like, okay, here we go. Oh, well. All right. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Obviously not.
This is what happens. Because now I'm like, oh, Castiel didn't get baby Castiel. You can summon the supernatural fandom. I took a bust. So don't close. When I clicked on this, it was going to give, I wanted that picture. Please tell me this is the gag reel. Nope, this is an actual scene from the show, but I can't remember what scene it is.
What is it?
And I wanted the scene.
The Huggy Bear scene?
No, this one. But when I load it up, it says it's Castiel purple or Misha purple. But it isn't. It doesn't. What the fuck? I dead ass thought.
Wait a minute, are you talking about this one, right? The one down there, where they're like stabbing each other?
No, this one. This one. Can you see my mouse?
Yeah. So just Misha with the open mouth.
Yeah, but there's a scene from Supernatural at the top.
Yeah, that's.
Please tell me this is a gag reel.
No, that's the French Mistake
in the show. Is it?
That's the one where they were like, where Dean was like, everything's fake, and he's like pushing the blade into his like stomach, his chest.
Yeah.
And the two, the director is like watching them and like on the broken window.
Yeah.
Like maybe it was like, well, at least they're talking to each other or something like that. I think that might have been.
Yeah. I need to rewatch Supernatural more times than I currently have watched Supernatural because you know everything. Right. Okay. That's the process. It's just usually it's behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just flick through things behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, now we know where Huggy Bear comes from.
Okay. See that?
What do you do? Do you just look at the Zoom page? And like, what?
Yeah, I
What do
just
you
look
do
at the
when we
Zoom page.
record?
I don't do much of anything aside for look at my notes. Because I always worry about, like you said, you could hear rustling of papers. I'm like, well, and I don't for some reason always remember to mute. So I'm like, oh, it's just gonna be more noise that people are gonna be like, what the hell are they doing? Why are they moving around?
All right.
What's happening? So me, it's more thinking about the post stuff. So where you're very good at
Oh,
muting. Like I've noticed you mute yourself at, important times. I forget to do that. I'm just like moving crap and
right.
gotcha.
Okay. Clicky. We've we've conquered the mystery of Huggy Bear, and we can move forward now.
Okay.
So yeah, Clicky whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh, before we start. So here's my situation with I've I've made it more complicated, but yet still included a similar name or handle, but it's not the way I wanted it to go. So I was able to make on Archive of Our Own, you can have sueds. So I could make a Kyle Writes on there, but
Okay.
so somebody could still find me there, but my main supernatural fics are all under Drasna. So I don't know if that would make it easier or more complicated for people.
Mm.
I kind of just want to make you happy, Karlee, with the outro.
No, baby, no. You do. You do whatever makes you the happiest with your stuff. I like all my stuff in order, but I will not impose that on everybody else.
Have you changed your name to the Agent of Chaos and Kink yet? Because I was just listening to our Cannon Fodder Working Out the Kinks episode, and you said I may just have to change my handle on Tumblr to Agent of Chaos and Kink.
I haven't, but I can do that now. Why do I have to agree to cookies everywhere I fucking go? Like, I don't care that much.
People just need to follow you everywhere. And they want you to buy things and they want to know what you're doing.
They do want me to buy things and they want me to know what they're doing. But fucking Tumblr? Really?
Mm-hmm.
That one. I don't even know what email my Tumblr is. It looks like your account.
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it.
No, it's okay. I will if it's going to be a pain in the ass, I will do it later. Oh no, look, there we go. Oh god, I've got notifications and things. Oh good lord. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah. So you can get blue check marks on Tumblr as well. It's funny.
I don't need one.
No, you don't.
I know who I am.
Okay, dokie. Blog settings. Change my username. What was I going to change it to?
The Agent of Chaos and Kink. Because right now it's what Sam is my safe word.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's Sam is my safe word. But I will make it the Agent of Chaos and Kink.
And then in 3 months when you're on Tumblr again, we'll change it to something else.
Yeah. See,
I like my name on Tumblr because it's 2 supernatural episodes and I thought it was clever. So I don't want to change it. So it's Tall Tales and Bedtime Stories. And I thought that's a perfect combination of what kind of fan fiction can be. And I was like, but I didn't use it on anything else. So my fault.
Yeah, no, it won't. It won't let me do that.
It won't let you change it?
No.
Oh.
It did, but then it went, you can.
Okay.
I think it wants dashes. Someone beat me to that. Yes, I'm sure someone did beat me to the username Agent. I was not done. The Agent of Chaos Kink. I'll come back to it. Because it doesn't want to let me have that for whatever reason. And I put dashes in it and it still went,
Nope.
I wonder if it's the and sign that's the problem. I see you liked my fucking hilarious retweet.
I did.
Yeah, I'm funny.
Trying to be on it.
I'm funny. Okay, no, that's not. I don't know what the fucking problem is with that. Let me
Okay,
just
well,
move
don't worry
that
about it.
over there.
That'll be another tab.
The tabs that I'm gonna look at so fucking right.
Why not have? See, would that just be? So now I'm like thinking about it now. Like, if you did gender changes, like, why not have a? Why not have a younger male Sam, and then an older female Dean? I'm sure somebody's done that. I gotta look for that.
You
Do you
should
know what I
write
mean?
that. Yeah,
Because
you
I
should
mean,
write that.
that's immediately there's a lot of different levels to that.
Oh no, I'm thinking about that now. Yeah, Dean would be a brilliant cougar as well.
I don't know. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Um, that leads me into having to talk to you more about, like, we've been talking about the one story that I'm writing,
Yeah.
and there's like I'm trying to figure out the spanking. I've been doing like research on it, and I'm like, how do you make spanking not super fetishy or kinky? Because I think I'm learning more. It's about giving up control, right? At the end of the day, that's what it is. So it doesn't have to necessarily be like, to me, it doesn't have to be a role play, which some people, if they're into that, fine, like daddy, daughter, what, like whatever. But like, I don't want that with Julie and Dean. So I'm really trying to figure out, how is it more about, I'm getting there. I've written a little bit more about it. Like, how does it get more about the control of it, the control aspect, Dean giving it away, but even more than that, Julie embracing it and wanting the control. Because I think that's where I'm at with my character right now. Where I'm at,
Yeah.
does she really want it? Or is she just going to do it because he wants it? She has to want it. If she wants it, then it's totally different. They're both on board with it. So they have to have that discussion, you know? So I think that's where I'm at with that right now. So I'm really trying to give my characters time to figure that stuff out. Where it makes
Writing's
sense.
fun.
Where it makes sense, right? Like, it's not just,
Yeah.
oh, just do it just to do it. But it feels like something they would explore.
I think it would be interesting to have Julie be like, okay, if this is something you want, then all right, I'll do this thing for you. And then midway through the act be like, fucking Jesus Christ, yeah, all right. Because I have said multiple times that she needs to kick his ass because he is just so, oh, he's cute and he's lovely, but he's so disrespectful of her sometimes. But she's like, please do not do this one thing. And he's like, I am going to do this one thing. And not only am I going to do this one thing, I'm going to lie to you about it. I'm going to keep it a secret. And I'm just like, she needs to kick his ass just one time.
Because that's really the thing they're learning, right? Because that's what we've been like focused on with Sam and Dean for so long. And it takes him, he's not one that learns this easily. So I feel like it's something he's learning in their relationship a little bit more. And I don't know, I won't spoil like what's actually going on if anybody hasn't read it and is interested in the whole story of it. But there's a pronounced change in Julie that's like dropped in maybe like the third book in the series. And that immediately by itself changes the dynamic, whether either of them want it or not. And I think they're finally having to come to terms with that. And I think a lot of it is her figuring out how he's approaching the power shift that's just inherent. Like, that could happen at any point, right? So, and how she can how she has to figure out how she wants to control that. And does that, if it changes the relationship, does it have to change it? It doesn't have to change it for the worse. It just is it's evolving their relationship. Yeah. So I think that's where I'm kind of like my Jesus, I can't just write. I can't just write spots. I'm trying to like figure out why the characters are doing this. I'm like, so yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good because Dean and Julie they've been on a journey. You know, we're not just dumping in the middle of this. They've been on a journey and it's been difficult. And I think they need the space to work this out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think her doing it for Dean and then figuring out midway through that actually she's really fucking into it would be quite good. You could maybe, because it was alluded to in the previous chapter, you could maybe have Dean be like, so you said this? And her being like, oh, that was just in the moment. But why? And then him being like, but we could. Maybe.
Yeah.
There's a few.
Yeah, I'll have to let you read the little bit that I've come up with so you can see where my mind's going.
We are incredibly different writers, though. You know, people listening, if you've read our works, they are vastly, vastly different. We write incredibly different styles. So, like, I would just be crude about it. I would just be like, well, they're gonna have a conversation, and then somebody's gonna smack somebody's ass. Whereas Dean and Julie, it's softer. You know, it's nicer, and I love them so much. I really do. Like dream couple goals. Although she's much nicer to him than I would be.
Yeah, she's a lot more understanding than she sometimes, should be with him. But
yeah, I think maybe this should be the point where she's like, enough is enough. I keep telling you to leave shit alone. You keep not right, and I'm making a stand. She should make a stand, and she should whoop his ass with his own belt. With his own belt.
God, now I'm just thinking about that thing with Jensen just taking his belt off and kind of like, get around in that one con.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
I will tell you, as someone who has written Dean offering up their own belt, it's incredibly fun. It's great. Yeah. It's great to picture. It's great to set the scene. It's really fun. But no, I think like it's they're your babies. You do what you want with them. But as a reader, I'm like, she should tell him. She should tell him. Girl, tell him. Be like, you fucking stop this, Winchester. Otherwise, I'm going to beat you. Right? I'm shit powerful now, and I will still whoop your ass with my hand or your belt or a paddle that I may or may not purchase specifically for this reason.
So, what do you think is more interesting? The hand, because I've read the hand. You have to actually be careful with like how your hand is. Like it can't be like it shouldn't be finger splayed. It should be, I think, together. And like there's a did way too much research.
You need to stop researching things.
No, because I really want to understand, like, like why because some people it's arousing for different reasons, right? And it's like, but you don't want it to hurt, right? Like you don't want it to get past the point of, unless that's what the person wants. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't know how much, I don't think a lot of pain would be wanting to be inflicted. I just feel like, at least not initially.
I'm just going to keep quiet for fear of outing a lot of my kinks here.
No. But I'm saying like strictly like if we're talking about like these two characters, I just know that's not going to be something Julie's going to be like up for doing like right off the bat.
She's not going to want to really hurt him. And I don't think Dean really wants the pain so
it's
much
more
as
the power shift.
The power shift, yeah.
Yeah.
So Hans is more personal. Like you're doing this with your own body. Hans is a good, like, this is not particularly relevant for this scene, but if you're gonna go harder and be like going for it for pain play, Hans is a good warm up. Like it warms the skin up, it brings the blood to the surface. It minimizes the risk of you doing more severe damage using a heavier implement.
Yeah.
But I think maybe Julie should have some kind of implement just to kind of balance out that he's like a 6 foot odd hulk of a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it should
and
maybe
I gotta figure out
maybe
like,
balance it
where and how and over the thought.
Julie wears jeans, right? Maybe she can use her belt.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots to think about. Yeah. But anyway, as we segued from the Nazi, I'll go into this. Anyway, that was my
this podcast needs more Sam.
Yes. We know. I'm Sam stingy, so I'm trying to be a little more, give him more time in the
She really is.
Sam's
You can
fine.
write about Sam nearly having his cock out, and she's like, "Oh, Dean took his shirt off." And you could be like, "I'm sorry, did you miss the entire last paragraph where I described how almost cock out Sam was?" And she's like, "But Dean took his shirt off, though. But Dean took his shirt off." It took me so long to get your attention with that fic. So long. I did add, like, since the last time we recorded, that fic has been posted, and I did get to tell our friend Dee, I was like, it was literally a competition between them to get Sandra's attention. Not even the reader's attention, specifically Sandra, because she got Dean blinkers so wide. It's
I think
ridiculous.
you made Dean not speak just because you knew.
Yeah.
If he said literally anything, it would be like, huh?
Yeah. It kept him busy, y'all. It kept his mouth busy. Like, you don't need to talk anymore, Dean. You've talked enough. You've talked enough. Like, I put in that whole one line for you. Like, that was just for you. That wasn't to Dee. It wasn't for the reader. It wasn't for me. That was just for Sandra. Because I know if Jensen said that to you, you would combust. Like, you would validate every scientific theory about spontaneous human combustion because you just fucking melt. If he was like, "Damn, if I took my shirt off and paraded around, would you look at me like that?" And then there'd just be like this Sandra-shaped just puddle of goo on the floor.
Yeah. Melting would be easy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so what should we try to record first? After you do your tweet.
After I do my tweet, let me think, because I can't tweet and think. I can't do two things at once. I can't
tweet and think at the same time.
Very nearly tagged Carl Urban in this tweet.
Oh my God, please don't.
It's because I tagged KAR.
I know.
For me. And then he was the next one down. I would have happily tagged Ruth, and you were like, "Please do not, please just hashtag it." It would be cute.
Oh. See, I just don't like when people get put inserted into those tweets. They feel like that's not a thing that you just don't do. Like that's not good Twitter etiquette. I just don't feel like you could hashtag Rowena, hashtag, I don't like Dean, hashtag Dean Winchett, like that kind of stuff, or hashtag Jensen Ackles, but not at him. Like that kind of stuff. So maybe, I don't know, hashtag Ruth Connell would have been, maybe that's something we could think about doing. I
hashtagged it, Ruth Connell.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's better than, I'm not comfortable with all that other stuff because people do stupid things that way.
No, that's cool. I wouldn't. That's why I checked with you. I was like, I have done this.
And then you heard me right away. I was like, no, please.
Do not do that. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, I'm gonna hashtag Luke Evans now, but obviously I won't tag him in it.
Okay. And are you gonna hashtag Richard Armitage as well?
Yeah, because it'll be funny with what I'm about to put afterwards.
I'm sure it will be. Probably just for you.
Do you want me to
do whatever? It's
just
fine.
Schedule it so you can check?
No, just do it. Just do it. And then be prepared to backtrack and do an apology.
Be prepared to delete the tweet and apologize to your fans. No, it's okay. It's hashtag behind the seat, hashtag BTS. Recording day in the Impala. Sandra and Karlee have been recording for over an hour with zero content. Instead, we've talked about Xena Warrior Princess, live action Disney remakes, Luke Evans and Richard Armitage, and how long is too long. And now I'm going to tweet it because you did not object to that, and I thought that was funny. Because that could be about anything. They're both tall men.
How long is too long? Yep, that could go a whole bunch of ways. Yes, it could.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it could.
You are welcome to go check Twitter again, and then we're going to crack on. Because that one has a lot of hashtags that I'm really proud of.
Okay, here. I see it.
I might start doing this. When we get together to record, I might just tweet out a little bit behind the scenes stuff. This is funny. Why is Jensen trending? I mean, that's a stupid
Didn't
question.
we just figure that he's always trending?
He is always trending.
And it's just because if he's something we're constantly, I know I'm constantly looking at, it's just going to show up on my trending.
Was he done another fucking photo shoot?
That would be lovely.
What's happened
if he did, but I don't
Most
think
popular
so.
answers were
Oh, they've been saying that.
Possibly doing a puppy interview with the. Oh God, no, he does not need to do thirst tweets. Oh no, I die second
That's
hand
going to
embarrassment.
be horrible.
Yeah, no, but BuzzFeed are like, who do they want to do? You know, where they just dump a load of puppies on people and then make them ask questions, answer questions. They're like, who should we do this? And apparently everyone's like Jensen. And then there's slates for him doing Saturday Night Live, isn't there?
Yeah, and people are like sexiest man alive, like the next sexiest man alive on People magazine. People are rooting for that because I think it was Ryan Reynolds last year. Oh no, who was it last year? Paul Rudd, I think.
Was it Paul? Really?
I think
Hang on a minute.
What I know, Google, just check, but I think it was Paul Rudd. Ryan Reynolds or Paul Rudd? I can't remember.
2021. I would not have. It was Paul Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Rudd is immortal, but he's not the sexiest man alive. He's not even the sexiest man in the Marvel universe.
I think they're just going with the fact that he doesn't look like he's aged, which I would has.
Yeah. He's 52 and he looks like he's in his late 20s. He looks
good for his age, but he still looks like he's aged from, like, say, when you see him in Clueless or like when he was in Romeo and Juliet, like from the 90s or even like the early 2000s. Like you could see there's age progression. It's not like leather face and like he smoked. You know who hasn't aged well that I used to love was Ethan Hawke. He looks like the oldest man alive now. I think it's because he smokes, but he's got like I was like, oh, what happened? But he's only like 50. I say only. He's a few years older than me. He's like 51 or 52. But he looks old. Okay. All right. We're gonna stop. We're gonna actually
we're gonna
hang
on. I'm just looking at Jensen and Misha with animals. I think did Misha have a golden retriever or is that Jared's golden retriever?
I don't know.
I don't think Misha has a dog. There's a lot of pictures of him with a golden retriever, though, which makes me think it could be Jared's golden retriever or it could be.
Jensen has a little dog, right? They have a little.
Yeah,
dog.
Jensen has like a floofy. He's a cockapoo. I think you mean a mongrel, Jensen. Yeah, I remember him saying about it. His name's Icarus, isn't he? And then they have another one, but it's a golden doodle thing. But like his dog is what I would charitably call like a rat dog. Like it's just a little dog. Yeah, no, it was just I shared a picture and you'll be able to get to the whole thread. But I was just confused as to I love that picture of him with the yelling kitten. It's the best. I love it so much. I don't know why they were doing a photo shoot with kittens, but he's got that jacket with the fur on the collar and he's holding the little boy.
The little black kitten?
And it's going, Meow. And they call it at the right time. It's great.
That was one of the Entertainment Weekly magazines that I had as a backup for Jensen to sign. Was the cover, and he's like holding the little. I can't remember if that's the picture where the cat is like in mid meow or not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
So that was
yeah, because there's that one, and then there's the one of him like holding it up, and it looks like he's about to give it a kiss. Yeah. And then there's there's a couple of Misha and Jensen with that pig. Just check out the thread like when you get a minute. I was weird. They just brought that pig on stage and I was like, but why?
Oh, okay. I think wasn't that like a Hawaiian? It was in Hawaii, I think.
I don't know. I would have just been like, "Ooh, free dinner, thank you very much." No, it's just Misha with the same golden retriever. And I was like, I don't know whose dog this is because I don't remember Misha ever having a golden retriever. But I know Jared's had a couple of golden retrievers. So is it Jared's dog? I don't know. We don't know. And the thread ends with Misha with that dumb Snapchat photo. All right. Okay. We found out why Jensen was trending. Because he always is. Okay. Is the answer to that question. It is now 20-4. Let's do some stuff.
So I want to thank you for listening. We are going to wrap up this episode of Outtakes for today. If you want to reach out to us, you can email us at idlingintheimpala@gmail.com or reach out to us on Twitter at idlinginthe_D_Impala. If you'd like to make your voice a male, check the description for a link to send us a voice message. You can find links to our personal socials and our AO3 accounts in the description. And there's also a link to my author website with my original fiction.
In the description, there are links to the current causes that we are championing, so take a look at those. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. We want to hear from you. We want to feel the love, so give us a like and a follow, guys. And with that, we will say thank you for joining us in the backseat, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.